Good morning, guys. It's Jason here, your friendly delivery driver. And as you can tell from my hat, I am a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. So if you're listening or see this video and you are a Cowboys fan, that's great. If you're not, that's fine too. I love football and I love talking about it. So anywho, what I wanted to do, since yesterday I left off without giving any kind of tips, is I wanted to kind of go through a couple of my, top tips that I've learned in the last seven and a half years from delivery. And, the first one might be a little different than what you've heard from some other drivers, but just from my experience, probably the most important thing about this job is the mental aspect of it. And so to go out and be in the right frame of mind, have a goal, whether it be a dollar amount or the number of deliveries you want to make, whatever your cup of tea is, you got to be prepared for that. So number one, have a good music playlist or a radio of some sort and listen to something that puts you in a good mood, maybe gets you a little, like me, I like to get fired up because I used to play football and it just kind of becomes almost like a competition. It's fun. So make the job fun too, because it can get monotonous, getting in and out of the car, plugging in and unplugging your phone. It's just become like second nature for me. I don't even really, I barely think about it. It's like I roll up my window, I pull out the cord, grab my keys, turn off the car. I know it sounds mundane, but you got to do it every time. And once you have sort of like this little routine, it makes things a hell of a lot easier. Okay, so number two, don't accept every order. The delivery companies, Uber, DoorDash, I don't know so much about Grubhub. I've only worked with them for a couple of deliveries. It's pretty slow and inconsistent here, so that's why I haven't used them too much. I am going to start, hopefully, trying to use Grubhub a little bit more, because I do know that on average, sometimes their deliveries are a little bit higher, excuse me, than DoorDash or Uber. Okay, so in terms of accepting orders, so first thing I look for is the order upside down. And here's what I mean by that. And I'm going to use round numbers just to keep this really easy. So let's say you get a $6 order that comes in. It's not bad. With gas prices right now, 6 would be about the minimum that you should consider in terms of accepting that order or not. I would even argue it's up to 7. But in my market, where I normally deliver Vancouver, it's hard to get $7 orders every time. So I'll take a 6 or 6.50, 6.75, depending on the mileage and how reliable the restaurant is in terms of pickup times and whatnot. So if you get a $5 order that comes in and it asks you to go 8 miles, you're going to want to reject that order just about each and every time. And here's why. Number one, the acceptance rate. They try to say that it matters, but it doesn't. My acceptance rate on Uber Eats is probably 20 to 30% right now. And I think on DoorDash, it's about 50, which tells me that DoorDash has, like, on average a little bit better, but Uber's kind of like boom or bust. You can get a $3 order and you're like, what the heck is this? And then you can get like a $15 order for 3 miles. So that's another reason you have to be really choosy. So again, number 2 tip, you don't have to accept every order. That's really the message that I want to get across. Number 3, your pickup locations. It's good to know your market and the restaurants and what you can expect when you get there. Some restaurants, you get there and the food is ready right away. You go in and it's no problem. But then there's a lot of places. I think of one here locally in Vancouver, IHOP. They're always busy, they're always understaffed, and it's not unusual to get there and have them say that it's going to be 20 minutes or longer. So here it is. If it's a really, really good order, like 10, 15, something like that, it's okay to wait 10 minutes, maybe even 15. But honestly, I have kind of like a cutoff about 10, 11, 12 minutes. And if that order, if it's not ready, or if it's exceeded the pickup time on the DoorDash app, Uber doesn't have a pickup time on there. So I just kind of, when I get there, I guesstimate. If after 10 minutes, what I would do is first of all, I would talk to the restaurant. I'm going to say, look, I've been waiting here politely. No need to be mean. And just ask them how much longer, and tell them it's not because I'm impatient. It's just because the customer would like to know the status. And sometimes they'll say it's only another couple minutes. That's fine. But if they say it's going to be like another 10, 15, then it's perfectly okay to reassign the order or cancel the order. It basically, what it does is it just puts it back into the queue, and another driver will pick it up. I try to message the customer just to kind of let them know, because otherwise the customer has no clue what the heck's going on. They're like, I ordered, and then if they're looking on their app at home, it's going to show that it was accepted, and then it's going to all of a sudden, sorry, looking for another driver. So their delivery is going to be delayed, which isn't going to make them happy. So send a quick message, just say, hey, the store said the delivery is going to take such and such, and so I'm going to be reassigning it to another driver that can help you out better. Okay, so that's three tips. I think that's enough for today. There's some more, but those are the three sort of big ones that I would like to to emphasize. Okay, and then just to wrap it up here, I'm really new at this. I think you're going to be able to tell that I'm kind of a people person. I'm pretty happy. I enjoy what I'm doing. It's fun for me. If you can just take a moment and subscribe to my channel and hit like if you enjoyed this video. There's also a chance on YouTube to comment. So if you have any feedback for me on, anything, my presentation, the tips, something you want to know about that I can certainly tailor my follow-up video, my follow-up videos, towards that. With that said, it's going to be about 100 days, it's going to be about 100 here today. So I'm out early trying to beat the heat, because as a big guy, ex-football player, I don't like it when it gets over 85 and out working. All right. Have a great day. This is Jason, Cowboy fan, signing off. Thank you.